Hello everyone. So here we are with chapter number 2. Now before I proceed, I would like to inform you all that there are certain assignments uploaded in the school website where questions are given pertaining to the chapters taught. Now you all have to answer those questions in your commerce notebook and keep the work ready so that you'll be given marks during the exams on your notebooks. So kindly see the uploaded assignments and do the question answers as per requirement. Now to start with, nature and objectives of business. So we already know, as said by Hanne, that business is defined as human activity directed towards producing or acquiring wealth through buying and selling of goods. In simple words, business may be defined as a human activity which involves regular transfer or exchange of goods and services for a price with the object of earning profits and acquiring wealth, for the satisfaction of human wants with an element of risk. So this is how we are going to define business, and at the end do attach one example. Now today we are going to talk about the various characteristics of business. You may also call it as the features of business or nature of business. So the various characteristics of business are creation of utilities, dealing in goods and services, continuity in dealing, sale, transfer and exchange, profit motive, element of risk, economic activity, and it is also an art as well as a science. Now talking about the various characteristics of business, first we talk about that it's an economic activity. So in the last chapter we have studied that business is primarily an economic activity because it involves production and distribution of goods and services for earning a living or money. So this feature talks about business as an economic activity. So business activities are included in economic activities. Non-economic activities do not form a part of business. Alright. So along with the other objectives of business, the most important objective is the economic objective. That is, business is done to earn profits, to earn money, to earn a living. The second is there is sale, transfer and exchange of goods and services. So the next feature of business is there will always be transfer or exchange of goods and services for some consideration. If you are just giving something to your friend or to somebody else without getting any money in return, that will not be termed as business, because in business there is transfer or exchange of goods and services for some consideration, means in return you get money, and this consideration is called a price, which is expressed in terms of money. So business delivers goods and services to those who needs them and are able and willing to pay for them. Alright. So business is only when you are exchanging something, in return you are getting money. The next characteristics of business is there is continuity of dealings. Now this is very, very important to understand. So dealing in goods and services, is business, and it can only be termed as business when it is undertaken on a regular basis. Regular means continuous basis. For example, a single isolated transaction, of a purchase or sale cannot be called as business. Alright. For example, if you have a car, and you plan to buy a new car, what you do with the old one? You sell it out. So is this action of yours will be termed as business? Think for a while. No, it won't. Why? Because there is no continuity of dealings. Okay, but if you start, selling and purchasing cars on a regular basis, and you continue doing that for a long span of time for a motive to earn profit, then it will be termed as business. So that is why another feature of business is there is continuity of dealings. If a single transaction is there, we cannot call it as business. Next, most important thing is there is profit motive. Alright, so the primary aim of business is to earn profits. It is essential for the survival as well as growth of business. Okay, so that is why profit is very important feature of business. Profits must, however, be earned through legal and fair means. This is very important to be remembered. Business should never exploit society to make money or monetary gains. So whenever we are talking about business, we associate that with profit. Alright, so profit needs to be earned. Okay, it's the objective of business. Whenever you are doing business, you are doing it to earn profit. So profit motive is very, very important. But again, you have to keep in mind as a businessman that for earning profit, you are not taking up any wrong means. Okay, you are not hampering any customer, any society to earn your profit.